What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have an exciting new product to share with you from AnkerWork. This is the S600 Speakerphone. This product is specifically designed as being a work speaker for taking conference calls, Zoom meetings, and different things like that. The S600 Speakerphone comes in at $180 MSRP. Anker has put some serious technology into this speaker. First thing is first, I'm going to just show you guys what comes inside this package. We have the speaker itself, a nice long USB-C to USB-C cable, another nice long USB-C to USB-C charging cable, and lastly a really nice charging brick that is USB-C. It's also fast charging with 30 watts. It's awesome that they include such a nice charging brick. This speakerphone is the world's first to have Voiceprint recognition. So in essence, Voiceprint recognition is a biometric technology that verifies and identifies individuals based on their unique vocal characteristics. So it's almost like having a fingerprint, but for your voice. So when you get this speaker, you're going to want to download the AnkerWork app so that you can connect to the speaker and set up Voiceprint recognition. You can also do software updates, firmware updates. You have a little battery indicator up there. You have some settings here. So to set up the Voiceprint recognition, you are going to go through a pretty simple process here on the app. And basically what it's going to do is it's going to record you speaking and reading this sample so that it can recognize your voice, and it will save that data internally in the speaker. That way it's completely private data. It's not uploaded to a cloud or anything like that, but it will be secure and private data for the voice recognition. But it's almost like when you set up your fingerprint sensor or your Face ID on your phone. So you might ask what the benefits are of the Voiceprint recognition. It may seem kind of like a gimmick, but it's actually a really awesome feature that is totally going to change the game for speakerphones like this. So what it does is it blocks unexpected voices during calls. Say you have kids and you're in a business meeting and your kids burst into the room saying something or whatever. Obviously you don't want the people that you are on call with to hear that, and so with this Voiceprint recognition, it only allows your specific voice to be recognized and put through the speaker, so you can have meetings at home and not have to worry so much about the noise around you. This thing is powered by a professional grade NPU chip, meaning that it can perform hundreds of billions of calculations per second locally. The AnkerWork S600 also uses a technology called Voice Radar 3.5, and it's basically an AI technology that offers really good noise reduction, and it's trained with over 20,000 environmental recordings, so it can recognize 300 plus noise types. That means that not only is the speaker able to eliminate noises from people talking around you, but also ambient noises and just different noises, say your dog's barking or something like that. Now that is the most impressive feature of this speakerphone, but that's not the only feature. There's actually quite a bit more. So as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, and 4 microphones surrounding the entire device, and that's going to give you 360 degrees of listening. So you can actually use this if you're in a group environment but you have someone that's online that you're calling. This speaker is going to be able to accurately pick up people as they speak around the room, so that is awesome. Those microphones combined with the technology and the AI processing in the speaker is just going to give you the best call quality that you can have. Now let's take a step back and just take a look at the design of this speaker. This is a unique design for speakerphones, but this honestly looks like just a modern home speaker. Like if I were to see this in a house, I would think it's just a smart speaker. It has a 360-degree speaker setup here that is protected by this fabric grill. On the back here you have 2 ports, so there's actually a port to plug into your computer for data. So if you wanted to use this as a computer mic, you would plug it in that way. You can also use it via Bluetooth, and there is a charging port there. So you have obviously your Bluetooth button there, your power button. Let's see what happens when we turn this thing on. So as you can see, there's light on the bottom. We have a thin strip of light here, which is super cool. On the bottom is a nice rubber grip saying AnkerWork. And then you have these really nice lighted buttons in the front, and they work just by touch. They're not actual physical buttons, but you just tap it, and it's cool. As you adjust the volume, it also adjusts the light ring, so you can kind of see as you adjust the volume, you can see where you're at. So you also have a play and pause button, volume down, mute button, and then a phone call button, so you can hang up and answer calls there. Volume up, and this unique button right here in green, that is the Voiceprint recognition button. So you can turn it on and off just by tapping there, and that's going to make it so it will only recognize your voice and cut out any other voices. One thing I don't like about how the button setup is that since they are touch buttons, if you're walking around carrying the speaker in your hand like this, you have to be careful not to hit those buttons with your hand. Now on top of the speaker, this is probably one of the coolest features in my opinion of this speaker, and that is that we have a Qi 2 wireless charging pad on top of the speaker built in, and it's set up on a pivot like this. This is also equipped with magnets. It's the same setup as MagSafe. I don't have a MagSafe phone, unfortunately. I will put in a clip here to show you how that works. You can also use this for just like watching movies or whatever you want to do. You can just put your phone on there. You can orient it horizontal or vertical, and at the same time it's going to be charging your phone. As you can see, you can charge your device without even having the speaker plugged in. So this speaker has a 16-hour battery life. This is a 15-watt wireless charger, and the Qi 2 is basically a newer version of wireless charging that uses a magnetic power profile. Essentially, it will boost the efficiency of your wireless charging and reduces energy loss. So this stand opens up to 70 degrees. It's also very stable. If you have your phone on there, you don't have to worry about it tipping over because this is actually a pretty hefty speaker. Really good build quality, guys. And if that wasn't enough for you guys, you can also use this as just a speaker for playing music. Like I said before, it's got a 360-degree setup, and it's a 5-watt speaker output. It's got dual passive radiators, and as far as sound quality, it has a really good crystal clear sound, especially for phone calls when you're talking to someone on the phone. This just sounds really, really good. And for music, it also has a really clear sound. There's not a whole lot of bass, but you don't really want bass in a speaker like this because when you're talking to someone, it makes their voices harder to hear. So overall, the sound quality of this is very pleasant. It doesn't get super loud, but it's definitely loud enough you won't have an issue if you're talking to someone on the phone or even just playing music in the kitchen while you're cooking or doing dishes. You get 16 hours of battery life on this, so that is enough to last you an entire day of meetings, and even enough to share some power with your phone if you don't have it plugged in. And with the included fast charging cable and brick, you can charge this thing up pretty fast. Another useful feature with this speakerphone is that it has automatic volume balance. So what that means is you can walk away up to 3 meters from the speaker and it's going to automatically balance the volume, meaning if you're on a call with someone and you need to go across to the other side of the room to grab something, you can continue talking and it's automatically going to balance the volume so it doesn't sound like you're far away on the other end of the call. So that is just another great feature. Overall, this is an impressive piece of technology, coming in at $180. Even at that price point, you get a lot of bang for the buck. Lots of really cool, innovative technology. Everyone has unique environments, and this speaker is equipped to handle them all. And if you guys have made it to the end of this video, I have a gift for you. Just a little insider information that AnkerWork is offering limited time sales on Kickstarter with up to 45% super early bird discount. It's a first come, first served, but I will leave a link down in the description. It's an exclusive link that you guys can click and make your purchase on. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I will try my best to answer them. And as always, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you, and I will see you next time.